Go ahead. Well, H Money been in. Let me ask you this question right here too. So for me, I think the most influential person in hip hop that was not an artist was Sway, and I think Sway and King Tech had a show called The Wake Up Show, and they connected with Marley Marl, and I can't remember what I think it was. God, I can't remember what Marley had the show called, but they used to connect, and they used to have all of the underground East Coast artists from the tri-state, and then Sway and Tech would be here in Cali, and they would have everybody that come down from Oakland all the way down to San Diego, and all of these dudes would meet at the station, and they would just take turns flowing over one beat. But right. We would just give all of these artists a bunch of shine and play stuff that we never heard before. I mean, obviously the internet is here now, so shit is a lot different. But yeah, Sway is super duper influential, I think.
Definitely.
No, you got no, go ahead. H Money, go ahead.
Yo, what's up with it, my guy? Hey, what you think about Benny the Butcher? Benny the Butcher got those bars. Where you rank him right now?
Benny is definitely dope, man. I fucks with the whole Griselda movement, man. Them brothers, man, they came out and put their town on the map, put Buffalo on the map, man. And I appreciate that shit, man. I seen them perform that song. Something on my brick, that shit on Jimmy Fallon, and I just was like, damn, like when I saw this shit, I was like, yo, that's not a song you would think that somebody would perform on a show, late night show like that, man. That shit was just straight out of it. That shit was raw, man. I was like, god damn, man. Their work ethic, Benny's work ethic, and Conway, you know what I mean, West Side, man, it's just crazy, man. And they doing it big with the merch, man. I got mad love and respect for those brothers, man.
Do you think Benny the Butcher is really bringing New York back? Like he bringing that New York, that restoring the feeling of New York City? Do you feel like Benny the Butcher, he's the one to do it, or is it Dave East, or is it somebody like that?
I fucks with Dave East and Benny the Butcher shit, man. And I don't think the hip hop feeling never left, you know what I mean? It just depends on who you listen to, you know what I'm saying? And but those brothers, both of them are definitely putting where they from, Harlem and Buffalo on the map. And I fucks with both of them. They both lyrical beasts, man.
For sure. So where do you rank Jadakiss with your top MCs of all time? Jadakiss.
Shit. I don't even know if I could put a fucking top MC. I definitely couldn't do a 5, man, because that shit is just like, I mean, I got so many dope MCs that I love listening to, man. But he's definitely in my top. You know what I mean? So I would have to have a 20 to really, you know what I mean, be saying my favorite MCs and shit.
For sure. So who would you rather take, Fabulous or Lloyd Banks?
Damn. And I ain't on my Brooklyn bias shit, but I would definitely have to say Fabulous, man.
Damn, over Banks? Damn, yeah, that's tough right there. That's
Banks is dope, man. I love both of them brothers, man. But I think I think Fabulous is his tools is a little more sharp.
Damn, for sure. So one more question. What you thought about Fred the Godson? He passed away during the pandemic. He had a lot of bars too. He was out of the BX from the Bronx.
Fred was something special, man. Like, still is, man. When I listen to his shit, man, I always loved the way he flowed his shit, man. The way he delivered everything. You know what I mean? He put his personality in there. You know what I mean? The humorous shit, man. I loved it, man. Fred was definitely one of the fucking illest. One of the illest from the Bronx, man. Just in the game, period. Not even just from the Bronx, like in the rap game, period. Fred was one of the dopest, man. His punchlines was fucking crazy. You can't forget them shits.
Yep. You fuck with the battle rap and shit?
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
My boy Chubby Jag, you seen him? He beat Math Hoffa. And he beat a 40 cal. Chubby Jag, my nigga, from LA.
Nah, I didn't see him battle yet, man. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, check out Chubby Jag, man.
Where's he from?
He from South Central Los Angeles.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, he used to be with
Chubby Check.
Cassidy and shit. He used to be with Cassidy and shit. But man, I appreciate your time. I'm out here. I mean, I'm from LA, but I live in Memphis. Check out some of the Memphis rappers: Pooh Shiesty, Moneybag Yo, Young Dolph, and Yo Gotti. Check them out, bro.
I definitely know about Moneybag Yo, Young Dolph, and Young Gotti. Yo Gotti. Definitely. Yeah, I know about them. I got to get up on the first artist. Where you said Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty. You gonna like him?
Okay.
For sure, bro. Appreciate it, Fred.
Appreciate
it.
it.
All right, peace. Aki.
Hey, you know the funny thing is, speaking of Fred the Godson, I remember because I got on him real late, and I remember exactly where I was when I first heard him. I was on the Vegas Strip and by the Stratosphere. I'll never forget. I was like by that Carl's Jr. You know what I mean? I was, who is this dude? It was Fred the Godson. You know what I mean? Yeah.
His Funk Flex freestyle is crazy too.
Yeah,
when he had Boy up there with him.
Yeah.
Boy kept, what's my man name, man? He kept coming in with the hook and shit. Then Fred was going back to the verses, like.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, this is crazy.
You got anything, DB?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know, there's a lot of people in music. So when I think about R&B, right, I started thinking about Michael Jackson when he was young. Stevie Wonder was Lil Stevie. You know, Ray Charles. All of these dudes were in music for a long time. And as the years go by, you start looking at people and saying, "Man, who can actually make it?" And I think some people just have that it factor. Like, you know, I always think that Usher is going to be around for a long time. I think Neo's got that talent where they'll be around until they're old guys still doing music. You know, Bruno Mars. But in hip hop, you know, you have to change your style. And I think Fred kind of alluded to that a little earlier. You know, where would you think Pac and Big would be today? But who are some of the artists now that you think have that it factor where they'll have that longevity that they'll always be doing, you know, something big in hip hop and maybe even going to like the production side and just writing or even moving into R&B or something else?
You mean as in R&B or in hip hop?
In hip hop.
All right, so like a artist that's been doing it or new?
Right.
Because I would say Busta Rhymes, man. Because like that new fucking album just blew my fucking mind, man. That whole
is it that cold? Is it that cold?
Damn.
It is. I mean, I know people from New York and Muslims like it because Minister Farrakhan is on it, but I haven't finished it yet. So I got.
Yo, man, listen, man. I was loving that single Boom before he put the video out, man. Like that whole album was fucking great, man. I've been rocking with Busta since Leaders of the New School, man.
Oh
so,
yeah,
man,
sure.
He always showed me, you know what I mean? I listen to songs and the way he recorded and how he do his ad libs and layers and shit. And I'll be like, damn, like you always teach you like, oh, you could do that? You know what I'm saying? He's still doing that to this fucking day. So I appreciate his music, man.
You know what else I like about Busta? His desire to want to live.
Right.
You know what I mean? How much you saw that before and after picture? Man.
Hell yeah.
What? Oh,
I seen him speak on Drink Champs about it too.
Man. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had a great quote. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a great quote. Drew Titan want to come in real quick. What's up, Drew?
Yo. What's good?
Good, Drew.
Chilling, man. I heard you say Ralph McDaniels.
Yeah.
That is so New York right there.
Yeah, man.
Video Music Box. I grew up on that. You heard? I also heard you
know who else? You know who else is New York, man? Bobby Simmons, man. Everybody don't give Flavor Videos. Bobby Simmons from Flavor Videos, they shit.
Bobby Simmons, hell yeah, man. Yo,
Bobby Simmons used to play all my shit, man. I love that brother, man.
Yo, man. Yeah, see, you talking my language right here. This is what I'm talking about. Damn, where do I begin, man? Yo, you said Shawn Price. Let me tell you something. Sean P's in my top 10.
Yeah, man. I
don't give a fuck what nobody says. You know how many Sean P tracks I got in my phone right now? Yo,
Sean lives on. Word.
Yo, I jump rope to King Kong nonstop.
Exactly.
Nonstop. If y'all don't know about
Funky Microphone Mix Master.
Yo,
let me tell you something about Sean P, man. Sean P wasn't one of these rappers that had a gimmick or game and shit. Sean Price was Sean Price. Like how he he go to a show and them fans feel that shit is so authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's so fucking gangster, intelligent, and humorous at the same fucking time. And he put that shit in his music. Not everybody could do that shit. You know what I mean? With their personality. Like you hear Sean P on the track, and he's like that in real fucking life. You know what I mean? Like everything he's saying is 100% factual. You know what I mean?
Sean got so many one-liners.
Right.
Like it's like, Sean. I come from the era where you remember. See, y'all cats, y'all don't know, man. Before rap music, when it would get played on the radio out in New York, if you heard it during the day, it was like a treat. We had to wait till the weekends, like Friday night, Saturday night. You had Marley Marl. I believe Marley Marl was on BLS and Red Alert was on Kiss FM. And you remember you used to have to have your tape deck in there because you're trying to catch the songs and shit. You know what I mean? That's the era I come from. And I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing when I first heard Wrath of Kane.
Right.
And when you first heard Kane spit, you had to rewind what he said because it fucked you up. Shawn brought that back for me. Shawn brought that back. I'm like, yo, what he say?
Yeah.
This nigga Shawn. This nigga said young girls and sluts get older and they stay slid. Fat, out of shape in a shelter with 8 kids. Fucking welfare check bitches. Hell yeah, I deck bitches. Chris Brown. I stopped everything. I was like, yo, this nigga is fucking crazy. But he been killing it. Yeah, I'm a huge Boot Camp fan. You know what I'm saying? Rock, Louisville, all of them niggas, yo. Them niggas got me through all of the 90s, man. Him, Sadat X, all these cats, man. Jesse West, Jesse West, Third Eye. He's an unsung hero in hip hop, man.
Right.
He an unsung hero, man. Yeah, I work with him now. I work with him.
Definitely. You know that's dope, man.
Yeah, man. That's my dude. It was crazy because, well, I ain't gonna say what we do, but I'm in class and I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, where I know this nigga from? And he looking at me. He's like, where I know this nigga from? And he was like, you used to do security, right? I said, yeah. I said, I know you, Third Eye. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Real life shit, man. But he's doing good, man. Real life shit, man. He's doing good, man. But man, that shit is bonkers, man. Sean P, that's the dude. If y'all don't know about Sean Price, please go get educated, man. Sean P is that nigga.
Yeah, my brother, man, forever, man. That's my big bro in real fucking life, man, that I never had, man. Like, Sean Price, man, fuck the music, man. Sean Price was the realest motherfucker I ever met, man. Like, kept it everything so motherfucking solid, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for Sean Price, man. I got my first paid song from Sean P. I dropped my first album because of Sean P. I got my passport, went on my first tours with Sean P all around the world, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Definitely salute to Bernadette Price, salute to Lil Shawn, Terry, and Elijah, man. Word.
Yo, I mean, that like threw me because I remember when I got that news, man. It's like, you know, I turn on my phone and I'm like, what? I mean, like, I never like really like cared to find out like what really took him. Like, do you know like what it was? Like, what happened?
You know, Shawn had sleep apnea. You know what I mean? And
oh man,
that shit was really serious, man. He passed in his sleep. Yeah. And you know, I used to be on tour with Shawn, and I used to always try to, like, if we had a like the same room booked, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the 2 different beds and shit. I would try to go to sleep before Shawn, because Shawn snore heavy, like, like, you know what I mean? I couldn't even. I'd be like, God damn, like, and he used to, you know, put the shit on his nose. Yeah. You know what I mean? All type of shit, man. You know, he's a big brother, man, and So that shit really
you know,
shocked the shit out of me. It fucked me up too, man, when I heard about that. Bernadette. You know what I mean? She's a true queen, man. She was holding Shawn down in real life before he passed, and then after he passed, she put that whole fucking album together. She dealt with all this bullshit with the rap game. And you know what I mean? Niggas don't even know how much she went through just to put that shit out, man. So I salute her, man.
Yeah, that brother, he needed a CPAP. He needed a CPAP machine to get him through that. But you know, that's why I be telling brothers, man, please like go to the doctor, man, because that sound like something that could have been prevented. And I know I've been a fan of the entire boot camp since the early '90s, and I was a fan of Shawn when he had long hair and he was slim. And I know, you know, age and everything else, he eating well. You know what I mean? And you know, that like really, like I shed a tear when that happened because I'm like, damn, that's because you know he's a family man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man.
That like really hit me, man. Yo, you worked with Illa G?
Definitely, yeah, man.
Yo.
Hell yeah, Illa G on one of my albums. I think we got a few joints like collaborated on, you know, from different people that linked us up. You know what I mean, to do joints and shit. That's my brother right there.
Yo, when I'm on the treadmill, I listen to what's the track? Think About It. That's Shawn, Rock, and Illa. Oh
Yeah.
my God, yo, dude, I got so much, man. Yo, Illa's nice, man. I think my name. I know that I'm a G. I know I wear a mask, so you never know it's me. I was like, oh man, see bars.
That's that Tompkins Project shit right there.
Yes, yo, bars. I'm not with this. I'm not trying to shit on what these kids listen to, but I'm just not into that shit. I don't know what these niggas is doing, man. I woke up this morning, bacon, egg, and cheese. Then I'm gonna go get this girl with ease. I'm like, yo, dogs, what are you talking about? Shut up. Just shut the fuck up, man.
Illa G be on his slap holes and eat bacon shit.
Yo, man. I got so many Sean P tracks. I got so much boot camp shit. I got old mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. And it's funny, Fred. I was gonna put out my top 10 favorite rappers, but I told everyone I got 4 rappers that are all #1, right? So it's really 14, right? So I got 4 rappers that are really they're all my #1. That's like my Mount Rushmore. Everything below, you know what I'm saying, is whatever. So at my #1 is KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and G-Rap, right? Then I got Melly Mel, and I got Shawn Price right there. I ain't gonna give the rest, but I was just gonna, and Melly Mel is my dude. I was actually gonna do a show. I was gonna invite some cats on there. I know some people, man. I know some people. If I decide to do the show, man, I want to hit you up, man, because I want to have like a show. I just want to have a discussion on hip hop because it's just bad, man. If you was born like in 2002,
yeah, you missed.
You really don't qualify to talk to me.
You miss G-Rap. You miss life, dog. I'm just gonna tell you miss life, nigga.
Listen,
God damn.
Listen, if you
They Got
don't
a Brother
know,
on the Run was my shit, man. All the G-Rap shit. That was an ill joint. You know what I mean? He tried to skate on the mall with their money and shit. He was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yo, what's the name? Oh man, I'm having memory lapse right now. What's the track when he's on Mobb Deep?
That's wait. Damn.
You know the track I'm talking about.
That's on Murder Music album, right?
Yes. What's the name of it?
About to get it right now.
The street niggas living with their lives on the line. The young guns.
Yeah.
Yo,
this is the realest shit you heard in your life.
Yo, listen to G-Rap. He stole the song on the first verse. I didn't want to hear nothing else after that. He murdered the song, first verse. I just rewound the first verse, and that's no shade to P. That's no shade to Havoc, but G-Rap hijacked that song, first verse.
That's the technician right there, man. He the one that got everybody rhyming like 2 words every, you know what I mean, every other line. Like, you know what I mean?
He rhymed.
His way he
He rhymed
connect
like
that
how you
shit
play a
was sick.
saxophone.
Right.
He murdered. He absolutely murdered that track. Murdered it. He ain't wasting no time. He went right in. G-Rap is a dude that if you ask him to guess on your shit, and he comes in and he go for, yo, you gotta have him go last because he gonna steal your song. You gotta have him go last. You gotta have him bat and clean up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have him go first.
He gonna steal that shit no matter if he at the end too. So, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but you want you want niggas to hear your verse first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to hear your verse first, man. Yo, I'm like, yo. When you ever heard a verse so dirty, you just have, no matter what you're doing, you just gotta stop and be like, yo, what? G-Rap does shit like that. Shawn P does shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Yo, real freestyle to me is Off the Dome. That's real freestyle. And this is no shade to anybody that writes their shit and going to like the Breakfast Club or whatever. That's dope because you wrote it. But I'm talking about Off the Dome. Craig G from the Juice Crew. That's my man's cousin.
Illest freestylers.
Yo,
Craig G, motherfucking Supernatural.
Supernatural.
It's a lot of MCs I've seen that just come
A
straight
lot
off
of
the
MCs,
beat.
man.
Body shit.
I watched Craig freestyle off of a comic book. I was sitting right there. I was like, damn, that's talent right there. Craig is nice, man. But I'm definitely gonna do a hip hop segment because I was there from the beginning, man. I was there from actually 74, but I was there. I was there for a lot of it, house parties and shit like that. You know what I mean? Man, I love my culture. I love hip hop, but sometimes you can't defend it because there's a lot of silly shit out here. That's why we got to maintain the integrity of it, man. You got to maintain the integrity. I'm looking at my phone right now. Fucking Fab Five, blah. I blast that when I hit the bag. Blah like this, blah like that. The helter, the skelter, the gun, the clappers. Oh man, I ain't gonna hog up the line, man. Yo, much love, brother.
Salute, my brother.
No doubt, fam. I see y'all.
All love. Yeah, back down memory lane.
Yeah.
What R&B? We'll get you out of here in a second. What R&B artist you feeling?
Shit, yo, people don't really know this shit, but I'm a fucking R&B dude, man. Like, I love hip hop, you know what I mean? But R&B is like shit. Yo, I listen to everything, man. Like, I listen to, you know what I mean, the old school artists. Like, I'm listening to Mint Condition, fucking to Neo, the fucking you know what I mean? All the ill R&B cats, man. Like, I really love that shit, man. Luther Vandross to Freddie Jackson, all that shit, man. Yeah. I love that shit. You know what I mean? When my era, I grew up listening to all of that Love Come Down, you know what I mean? That type of shit all night long. Let You Go, you know what I mean? Frankie Beverly and Maze. You know what I mean? I'm into all that shit, man. That's my shit.
Frank Beverly and Maze ain't had an album come out since 1977 and still touring like they got number ones on Billboard. It's just insane, man. It's insane, man. Insane, man. It's insane, man.
That's crazy.
You can make that one fucking song, man, and that shit gets you through a lot of fucking doors, man.
Yeah, one song, man. Go ahead, DB. You gonna say something?
No, I'm saying whenever I say Frankie Beverly and Maze, my cousin, whenever he around, he say that's Mr. Frankie Beverly. I'm like, yeah, brother.
Yeah. I saw them in DC, man. I saw them with the Herd family, actually. It was, man, we had a time of our life, man.
Yeah.
And Watson and the Herd family. Oh, man. It was, man, bring you to tears, man, listening to that stuff, man, because it reminds you of the pain you had. I mean, for me, I'm speaking the pain you had, but y'all loved each other.
Yeah.
I mean, like the childhood, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man.
songs always take you to a certain part of your life and shit.
Man, that "We Are One" song does it for me, man. We are one. Yeah.
So check this out. So there's a guy by the name of James Todd. He's I believe he's out of Queens. He's been rapping since he was about 15, 16 years old. And when he was 18 years old, he was making more money than most of our fathers, right? Only 18, making more than your pops. He never gets any mentions. What do you think about LL Cool J?
Oh, LL Cool J? Damn. Yo, LL, man, he's another one that I've been rocking with for, I was gonna say centuries and shit, but it just seemed like forever, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at that "I'm Bad" video, like he just like bodied that shit. I'm talking about the movements and shit. You know what I mean? How he spin around and like the shark spin, and then he give his man a pound, bow, like to the fucking the shit with 112, the fucking the Boys the Men joint. I mean, he got so many fucking classic joints, man. Like one of my favorite joints is that call my name. You know what I mean? You know, oh man, he got so many fucking joints, man. LL is a motherfucking legend, man.
Yeah.
Another dope performing artist, man. Like when he was on stage at the Apollo giving out them fucking flowers and shit. Like,
Yeah.
cool, man. Like LL is the motherfucking greatest, man. That's the GOAT right there. Word, man. And especially how he killed that shit in Crush Groove. Like I watched Crush Groove probably 100 times in my life, man. And that's one of my favorite parts when he coming in like, my radio, believe me, I like it loud. The nigga Jam Master Jay, rest in peace, was like, yo, you stupid, man. Yo, we said no more interview. And the nigga still came up in there like, box. Nigga, you know what I mean? It just did his thing. Like, come on, man. LL is one of the illest, man.
Jay is hard, man. Man, we appreciate you coming to the shop, man. You took, man. I had a lot of great emotions and memories, man, having conversations, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you, knowledge. Appreciate
for having me, man. Word.
Yeah. Appreciate you, PPD. Yeah.
To you and your co-host, man. What's your co-host name again?
DB.
DB. Word.
Oh yeah. Lastly, DB forgot, but you got any jokes? You got
that was
jokes.
Yeah, you go ahead, DB. What are you gonna say?
No, I was getting ready to say the reason why I said Sway was so influential because he would always have these MCs come up to the Wake Up Show, and no matter what happened, I think he still do this with his Sirius XM radio station. No matter who comes up there, they cannot escape without dropping a couple of bars. So you know.
Oh yeah, the deaf. They're the deaf. 5 fingers of death. Yeah, that's what he called it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, if you want to leave us with a, you know what I'm saying, a 3 or 4 piece, a nice little bar, shit, we'll accept it.
Wait, let me think of something real quick. I spit that Black Fish shit, man, because that's my shit right there, man.
That's my shit.
So, yo, put your fists in the air for Black power. Sleepwalkers, time to wake up. It's that hour to break chains and relearn the real truth. Actual, factual, backed up with real proof. Our history. Fuck his story. He slaughtered the indigenous people for his glory. So how's the oppressor gonna tell the oppressed how to speak about oppression? Speak to the Western. My skin is a weapon, the white eyes. The black man exposing these white lies. Legalize being black in America. We still slaves, that's a fact in America. The black man take a knee, they all riot. The black man take a bullet, they all quiet. Poison in the water, poison in the food, putting poison in your mind through that motherfucking tube. Read a book, nigga.
Read a book, nigga. Hey, PPD got to send you one of her fists. I thought of that because I saw the red, black, and the green fist in the videos. I saw that a long time ago, but PPD got to holler at you and send you one of her fists. She got one of them old school. Instead of the continent of Africa, it has a fist on it. You know what I mean?
I'm with it. I'm with all of that.
I'll definitely
ASAP.
link up with that. Man, we appreciate you coming on, big homie.
Yo, man, salute to y'all brothers, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best of success in 2021 and motherfucking beyond, man.
Yeah.
Word up.
And when your next project drop, hop in for 10 minutes, man, so we can go put it on replay while so we can give you some
I got you. I follow y'all on Instagram and shit, man, so you'll see what I'm doing, man. Just hit me on the DM and I'm in there.
One, man. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace. That was dope. Back down memory lane.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that joke shit. We finna get a verse.
hey, that's why you are who you are. You know what I
Man,
mean? Yeah,
verse.
man.
Spitting. Man, goddamn, I love hip hop so much, man.
Yeah.
We said it back in the day.
Yeah.
Hip hop is the love of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, LL Cool J, he was a real nigga, but he added that, like, I'm gonna work out and do that shit. And he kind of raised it to a whole nother level in terms of visually. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to dance, but you got to move. You know what I mean? Like KRS-One walked down the street. You know what I mean?
Right.
Walk down the street. He didn't do Melly Mel walk down the street. You know what I mean? Well, he had a DJ behind him and all that shit. You know what I mean? But he added the choreography, and you know what I mean, I'm gonna work out, and you know what I mean. So he was first, you know, and he didn't get bumped off. You know, like, you know,